3, 2, 1. All right, that should be synced. That should be more than enough. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea how I look. I'm probably... Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It's been a minute. Man, it's yeah. I'm not going to apologize or explain really why I've been gone. I think that there are plenty of valid reasons and several absolutely not valid reasons as to why I haven't been doing content on this channel for regularly probably 2 or 3 years now. But what I've decided to do is to throw all semblance of sort of proper video creation to the wind. So as you can tell from this setup right now, this is not the most aesthetically pleasing environment. There's a random microphone here blocking half of my face. My desk is a mess. As you can see behind me, there's things strewn about. And really just my life is in disarray by design in many ways. I find myself constantly asking myself why I am the way that I am. And I keep coming back to, I have these ideas of, well, maybe if I got more organized, if I had more of a plan and figured something out. It's not happened in 3 years. I don't think it's going to. And I think that me being the way that I am, I actually thrive in not chaos, but environments that are perhaps less structured and less routine than the average person is familiar with. So long story short, I've been up to quite a lot in the past few years. And I've recently, weirdly, after 7 months of quarantine due to COVID-19, not really quarantine. I mean, we've had lockdowns. I live in California, so we've had stay at home orders, and we've had some opportunity to kind of go out get food and things like that, and go on a walk or whatever. But obviously we've been in a state of relative lockdown. I mean, in as many ways as you can have a lockdown without actually having a lockdown, we've kind of had that. So it's interesting that it took, now that we're on the tail end of that, now I've decided I'm going to start using this time to make videos. I don't know. This will be long. They always are. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about inspiration, right? The idea that we have, or I have, I'll speak for myself. I have this condition, or there's this feeling within myself that I should use the time that I have due to something crazy like COVID-19, or even just a day off or whatever. And I don't know if it's the society I live in or the society I grew up in, but there's this weird pressure I put on myself to use this time that I have to do something, to be creative, to make a film, to make a YouTube video, to whatever it is, right? Write a script. And I'm very uncomfortable with just not doing anything. And this entire past summer, the summer of 2020, I've had more time in my life maybe than I have ever since I've been an adult to actually explore some creative passions and personal projects. And I really haven't done that. And I've spent most of this summer trying to not feel bad about not doing something. And it's interesting because so much of our world is driven by, work ethic. You have to be working. You have to be doing something. Why would you just waste your summer sitting at your desk, playing video games or watching TV? Like, surely you did something productive. And while I don't think that spending an entire summer or an entire chunk of time doing nothing but watching TV is particularly healthy, I do think that we place, as a society, too much emphasis on you have to be doing something. You have to be using your time to be productive. You have to do, every time off you get, you have to do something. You have to fill that time with something. There is something to be said for just kind of sitting and contemplating. And that's kind of what I've utilized this summer for. And I think that something I've come to the realization of is that I don't necessarily love filmmaking in the purest form. I don't make stuff like this. Not that this is filmmaking, but I don't make films. I mean, I do for work, but I don't have anything inside me that's just driving me to create videos, driving me to create films, driving me to create content, right? I like it because it's fun, but there's no, like, if there's no meaning behind it, I am less inspired to actually make something. And I think that you know, for work, it's a little different because someone's paying me to make a film, so I do that, and it's an incredible job. I love it. I get to, like, tomorrow we have a shoot, and I literally I have to wake up, go to an office, get some stuff prepared, go out on location, make a film, shoot a film, and that's my day. Like, a lot of people don't get to be excited about going to work, and I'm excited about going to work. So that's cool, but I don't feel much. I feel a sense of accomplishment about doing my job well, but I don't have a lot of personal pride in it, because it's not that I don't care about it, but it's that it's not for me. It's not my film. It's not my total creative vision. It's a, you know, a lot of it is marketing. A lot of it is selling something. A lot of it is, you know, telling someone else's story. And I love doing it, but I wanted to be able to focus on some of the stories that I want to tell. Not that I have anything pressing that I feel like is worth making a film about, but I wanted to start doing this YouTube channel again because I realized in all of my sort of inner monologues that occasionally I would think of something that seemed to be useful, that may be useful to some other folks. So I wanted to start doing this YouTube channel again, just to give myself an outlet to sort of think out loud and have a reason to, you know, talk to a camera, because talking out loud and creating content like this is very therapeutic for me, because it allows me to, well, it forces me really to formulate what I'm thinking into words that I can then, you know, share. And I think that by doing that, I actually go through and weed out a lot of the things that I'm thinking about. For example, this video right here, I thought, you know what? Screw it. Nope. We're going to do it. I'm going to post a video on Monday. And then I started to make this video and I realized, wait, I don't have my audio equipment that I need. I need a mic for on top of the camera, or a lapel mic. Those are on loan to some colleagues of mine. So right away I'm thinking, okay, next Monday then. Next Monday is fine. And I had to kind of realize that I find these excuses for myself to not do something like this. And so, yes, this looks a little bit haphazard and thrown together at the last minute. This microphone and everything is like in the way. It doesn't make sense. But I feel like if I set myself this goal of I want to post a video on Monday, I need to get to the point where I'm able to accomplish that. It doesn't necessarily mean clearly that it's going to be a great video, but I don't think that's what this whole channel has ever been about. It's never been about making amazing, riveting content. It's been about putting something out there that is sort of a way for me to take the thoughts in my mind and sort of articulate them in a way that hopefully makes sense and is helpful to the people out there watching. So, long story short, I decided that this was I've spent so much time on this channel over the past decade, and it's crazy to think that it's almost been a decade of me posting videos on this channel, very intermittently, of course. But I wanted to finally sit down and say, no, it doesn't have to be the most amazing thing I've ever done. It doesn't have to be, heck, it doesn't even have to be coherent. I don't know if this video makes any sense. I've just been kind of talking out loud what I'm thinking and what I've been thinking over the past summer. And I've kind of decided that I'm going to take this opportunity that I have, because I do have some time right now that, I mean, I've had time all summer, but I figured I would take some time, some purposeful time out of my schedule to specifically focus on making content for this channel. And what it will be is really just sort of an insane amount of randomness. I don't have a thought process on what this channel is going to be. I don't have a plan. I don't have any sort of concrete idea of what I want to create with this channel. Other than that, I want to be intentional about creating content. And this is a channel that allows me to explore some more personal projects that maybe I don't get the chance to in my sort of day-to-day life. And so there'll be just videos like this, me just kind of talking about what's in my mind, trying to articulate that. There'll be videos about, maybe some equipment reviews or some gear, what's in my bag stuff. I really kind of want this channel to be a reflection of who I am as a person. And that's kind of a complicated tapestry of a lot of different things. So that's kind of what this channel will be. Is a I should put that in the channel description, a complicated tapestry of many different things. But that is a good way to sum up kind of what this is probably going to be moving forward. But as I create content, as I kind of get a body of work together, I'll post it on this channel. You're more than welcome to kind of tag along for the ride. And if that's not for you, I completely respect that. And you are probably wise for that. But if you do stick around, thank you very much for watching my insane videos that I don't know. They're fun. It's fun. I forget when I don't do it for a while how much enjoyment I get out of just kind of sitting down and chatting to myself, for lack of a better word. Oh my goodness. Anyways, one more sip of coffee. So anyways, without further ado, we've hit the 13-minute mark. We're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see where this goes. I don't know. But if you liked it, thank you. Thanks for sticking around. If you're an old-time or a long-time viewer of this channel, then thank you for sticking around for one thing, and welcome back. And if you're just discovering this video and this channel, welcome. It's going to be quite a crazy ride here as we get going into the fall of 2020. Surely going to be a bit of a crazy rest of this year. And as I sort of go through life, I will continue to kind of make these videos and bring you along for the ride. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.